If I look a little rough, well, I had kind of a gig last night, and it was a birthday, and somebody I knew, so yeah. um, I could be a little under the weather. Literally, I mean, look at the sky. We are a little under the weather. You know, I've been doing some things to my truck, and I haven't really talked about my truck. And I picked it up so that I can tow my camper better. I got this 24 footer, and it's right at 5,000 pounds, give or take. And I had an F150 with the small 8 in it, but I had to upgrade, so I got this instead. It's a 1500 with the 5.7. It's a Laramie, and it's got all kinds of bells and whistles, and the previous owner did a lot of work with it. One of the things they did was add airbags to it, which I found I needed for towing, and they got the stems for the airbags mounted. They had one on each side, so the bags were operated separately, and that wasn't going to work for me because I'm towing. I'm not going to have uneven loads, so I had to purchase some more line. I'm going to try to show you what I did. What I had to do, their airline came here, and then it went to a stud right over here, and I got 4 foot of additional stainless coated airline and the fitting, and ran it through the hitch. It goes all the way through the hitch to the other side, and it pops out over here and comes back, and I put some hose over it to help give it added protection. Comes here up to a T. This one goes to the bag on this side of the truck, driver's side, and then the T splits off and comes down here to this nipple. Now you might be asking yourself, what's that big ass knob on the end of the nipple? Well, this big ass knob is one of those add-on pressure sensors to monitor, and I got the cheapest one I could find. It does 4 tires. It operates off a 12 volt, and it's a Time-8. Not fancy. All I need to know is, am I losing pressure as I'm towing down the road? So as you can see, it says 24 pounds. The other 3 are always going to blink. I can't disable the other 3 monitors. I only need the one. 24 pounds. That's what I like to run. 25 pounds when I am not towing, and 60 when I am. So now I can keep track of that. This thing, I wanted a way to use my cell phone, because I use my cell phone for my rear view out the back of my camper, and I need a bracket, and I found a bracket that already made for the Gen 5 that would screw in, and it does, but I had to customize this because I want to be able to do different things with it. So I added this toothed gear, and this is my cell phone holder. I had to modify it for mine because I have a case on it, and it also has a toothed gear and a peg, so I can set it in there, and the shear weight will keep it in place, but I can set it for different angles. And that's going to come in handy because this new phone will have a bracket that it can sit on my dash in this hole right here. I had to modify this and 3D print it, and now instead of my cell phone, I can put my camera up there. I may have to shorten this. I already thought about that. Cut this down an inch. That's no big deal. Now I have another project. I want to install a dash cam, and there are ways to get in here and attach the electrical so I don't have to run wires all the way down and around the trim, and I can actually plug it in up here. So I've bought the things I need to do that. Now the trickiest part about this, they say, is getting this plate out, which I already did, and all I had to do was reach up in here with my fingers and wiggle it and pull it gently, and I got it out without any damages. I had to get some tools because I don't have anything to pry that big block off, so I 3D printed a couple of tools, and that should make easy work of it. We'll see how that install goes. That's enough for now. It's starting to rain, so I gotta go over the information on the kit to install that, and I'll do my best to film that for y'all, and at least the highlights of it, so you can see what I'm doing to my truck. Get this thing ready to rock and roll because we got a big trip planned, and it's going to be a lot of towing, so try to get her done. Catch you on the next one. We thank all of our viewers and subscribers, and look forward to giving you many more adventures.